Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading for Scorpio. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you're having a good month, and I hope you guys have lots of plans for your birthday month. You know, it's always an exciting season. The fall, the leaves are turning. I don't know, I really appreciate the fall season. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good September coming into October. So these messages will be timeless as well though. So if you see this and it resonates with you, that's you know, even better. So yep, I hope you guys enjoy this. We're gonna do what to let go of. We'll take a look at your situation with some tarot. Also, because it is your birthday month, you get a little bit of a bonus healing message, and then at the end I will take it into a more mediumship read, and we'll take a look, see what's going on. I'm like shaking right now. I don't know if you guys have been shaking, but my goodness. Anyways, yeah, we will take a look and see what Spirit has to offer us. So yeah, let's get started. This will be for Scorpio. My goodness, I'm like shaking right now. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, Scorpio. What's coming in for Scorpio that they need to let go of, Spirit? All right, thank you very much. All right, so we have approving of myself. Sorry, I'm shaking, guys. I don't know what's going on, but we're just going to continue. All right, today I will let go of my need for approval and the need to be liked. Instead, I will choose to like and approve of myself. The people who count, including me, will respect me when I'm true to who I really am. All right, Scorpio, so right off the bat, it is talking about approval of others and yourself, right? So I think you're really coming into an energy of approving of yourself, not caring what other people think. I think that, you know, you're really starting to see the true good qualities that you have in yourself, and who and what to offer that to, right? It's just a matter of, you know, making sure that, you know, trusting your intuition and your gut, you know, when you're giving yourself to somebody or a situation, and, you know, knowing that's the right thing for you, right? So yeah, it's more about, in a relationship especially, it's more about how you feel, not how the other person feels. You know, all that matters is what you do in a relationship versus the other one, right? Because that's all we can control is ourselves and our actions and how we reciprocate and how we give our energy, right? So I think it's really cool, you know, coming into October, you know, is really finding that balance. All right, so let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. I already shuffled all these decks, but I like to do it just once on camera. It's super loud. I have no idea if it hurts your guys' ears or not, so I don't want to do that. All right, Spirit, what does Scorpio have coming into the month of October, Spirit? What's going on with Scorpio for the month of October? All right, so first card out, we have the Tower. Ooh. Okay, so in this card, it shows a big maze, right? It also reminds me of the Labyrinth, so I don't know if you resonate with that movie. It's like a late 80s, early 90s movie. But it talks about in that movie how life is not fair, right? Her whole, I think her Sarah Connolly, I believe her name is. Anyways, she's in that movie. She's very young in that movie too. But she talks about how, you know, the entire movie, she's like, why is nothing not fair? And then, you know, at the very end of the movie, she realizes, you know, it's a matter of acceptance versus like understanding, right? With her, it's accepting the fact that, you know, life in fact is not fair. And, you know, even though that's not fair, and, you know, we can feel very deeply about that, you know, it's just not, you know, it's accepting the fact with good, there's bad, right? And I think that's what this is saying. Like a tower is something, so some sudden change is going to be happening for you, Scorpio. Well, let's take a look at your challenge with this. Spirit, what is Scorpio's challenge coming in with this Tower moment. What's this Tower moment about? What's the challenge? So change is inevitable, right? So only thing we can count on in life is change, correct? So it's expected, right? All right, what's the challenge with this, Scorpio? Spirit, what's the challenge with this? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So the challenge is maybe you have decided to start something new, move somewhere, I'm hearing, start something new with something, start a stable, grounded, committed relationship with something or someone, right? And that's the challenge here. Okay, maybe something suddenly happened in which that, you know, you thought you could move forward with something, and, you know, life is putting you in certain situations, you know, that you can't handle. I'm sorry, but it's just going to take a lot of adjusting and a lot of change, and yeah. Okay, thank you very much. All right, that was a Seven of Wands. So you wanted to fight for something, or somebody, you know, you wanted something very, like, a lot, I guess, or you want somebody to fight for you, I'm hearing as well. All right, why is this all happening, Spirit? Why is this all happening? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, okay? So something that was taken away from something, maybe, we'll clarify this in a second, but the Five of Swords is all about, it's change. Five is change. It's about, you know, being cornered, like these two people being cornered, right? It's like being pushed out to, you know, being in a situation in which you can't control, you know, it's like there's nothing you can do. You're kind of trapped almost, right? All right, what's the past energy and how is this affecting Scorpio today? All right, thank you very much, Spirit. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups, okay? So maybe in the past, recently, Scorpio, you had this idea of your wish fulfillment, or, you know, you had somebody or something in mind, and this was your wish. You were happy, or you were just happy in your own circumstances, right? You know, happy being by yourself. I'm hearing, you know, going to the gym, things like that. You know, shopping, I'm hearing a lot of fashion, I'm getting, you know, maybe you're very happy with certain things that you've been accomplishing, and, you know, you had all your cups, you know, up in your hand, right? And maybe, something coming in for the month of October, or, you know, that has happened in the past, you know, that could be, already happened, right? This sudden change could have already happened, and it's like screwing you up, right? All right, what's the goal here coming in for October, Spirit? What's the goal here? All right. Okay, we have the King of Cups. Okay, so it's to, you know, pour that cup of love back into yourself, right? That's the goal coming in for October. It's, you know, really truly seeing who you are as a person, right? Seeing person, you know, trusting people's actions versus their words, I'm hearing, you know, watching certain things, you know, finding somebody that, you know, really, really, really genuinely, you know, will make you happy. You know, there's a billion people, billions and billions and billions, zillions of people in the world, and you will find somebody that will do that for you, right? So it's like knowing that, right? I think that's a challenge, right? Or, you know, also too, in, you know, if you have something new started or a new relationship, it's showing that person your emotions versus your actions, right? Maybe you are very action oriented already, and you know, you want to show them, you know, and what this is talking about is, you know, showing more of an emotional side. You know, maybe you've been closed off emotionally recently because of a sudden change that you're dealing with, and I think the goal this month is to, you know, really take a look at that. Yeah. And how you can move forward in a more balanced way, right? All right. Yeah, maybe you're a single mom or single dad, and you've recently had to, you know, take a pay cut or something like that, I'm hearing, kind of, and it's really been hard for you to really keep going, you know, really take care of yourself, and, you know, basically you have to take care of so many other things that's hard to take care of yourself, and it's, you know, that's frustrating for anybody, right? So I completely understand that. Alrighty, What is your near future, Spirit? What's the near future here? Okay, thank you very much. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's awesome. That's amazing to see, right? So the Queen of Pentacles, she's moving her way up on the ladder, right? That's, you know, investing in certain things that will help you move forward into the future, right? So that's awesome. That's good to hear. It looks like, you know, you're really, although sudden changes happen, you know, you really know how to get yourself back on your feet, right? So that's awesome to see. All right, Spirit, what is in Scorpio's subconscious that they don't necessarily see, and maybe that they could, you know, adjust to help them move forward and, you know, not worry so much about these issues, right? All right, Spirit, thank you. All right, so the King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying earlier, about the whole, you know, because of something that happened, it's really put you in an energy of being really cold and, you know, not very open and warm and loving towards other people, right? And I think that what this is saying is that, you know, you might necessarily not feel that way, right? You might not necessarily think that other people think that way, right? But, you know, what this is saying, it's kind of like a hard truth here, Scorpio. You know, you haven't been exactly who you, you know, were, or, you know, not in a bad way, but, yeah, haven't been your very emotionally, you know, loving self recently, right? So that's kind of what's coming up in your subconscious, maybe to take a look at, right? So we'll get some advice too. All right, what's in your outside influences that are affecting you, Scorpio? Who's in your I said who, so it could be another person. But what's in your outside influences that's affecting you, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so somebody who's very deceptive is in your energy, Scorpio. Maybe you've dealt with a lot of people that are deceptive and, you know, tell you one thing and then they do something else, and it really just like kind of burdens you down with, you know, the idea of love and relationships in general. And you're just like, you know what, like, I'm so sick of this shit. Like, every time, if I just work on myself and do what I need to do, right, then nobody hurts me. You know, and, you know, that's the downside. You don't get to, it's like winning I'm hearing that lottery thing. Like, if you don't play, you don't win, right? The lottery, right? It's kind of the same thing. And, you know, it's unfortunate that these other people couldn't see your worth and your value, you know, but, you know, that's their problem. You know, you have to remember that's their perception, not yours. And probably not the truth, right? So, yeah. You found out something that was very deceptive and it caused a lot of change. Maybe you thought you were moving forward with somebody, something, right? It's like, here we go again kind of thing, right? All right, what's in your hopes and fears, Spirit? What's in your hopes and fears for Scorpio for the month of October, Spirit? What is in their hopes and fears? All right, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so Pisces got this as well for their hopes and fears. So the Queen of Cups, I think in this reading, maybe have a little bit different connotation. So yeah, the Queen of Cups, I believe in this one, is she is giving her heart out to other people. So in the Pisces read, she was holding her heart in, right? It was like more, you know, giving that love to themselves, right, versus others. I think what this is talking about is, you know, you're scared to open up to somebody else. You're scared to give somebody your heart, right? And that's a huge fear that you have. All right, Spirit, anything else for the hopes and the fears? All right, thank you very much. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so that's indecision, not being able to make a decision on something. Okay, and then we also have the High Priestess. So maybe something was hidden in the past, or, you know, in the present moment, and you're just like not able to make a decision on it, right? And you're scared that that's going to be the whole relationship or, you know, commitment. Is like, there's a lot of hidden indecisive energy here, Scorpio, that, you know, I think, you know, you might be, you know, kind of learning to open up to somebody else again, right? I think it's kind of cutting the cord on that idea that if I give my love to somebody else, I'm not going to get it reciprocated, right? Because if you think that way, you know, that's what's going to happen, right? So it's like trying to, you know, reverse your mindset on that specifically. I don't know why this wants to pop out, but it does. All right, the Six of Pentacles, right? So somebody who gives equal give and take, like that's possible. That's what I'm saying, right? So it's like this guy right here, he's reaching for this this green up here, right? And there's green surrounding him down here. It's like reach for the stars. I'm hearing Toy Story. You might like Toy Story, you like Disney. I don't know. But yeah, it's like reaching for that green, you know, it's reaching for that equal give and take, right? So it's like you know, you get what you put out, right? So, you know, remembering that about yourself, the more that you care and you love about yourself, the more that you equally give to yourself, to others, you know, the more that others will give equally back to you, right? So, all right, Spirit, what's the final outcome? Spirit, what's the final outcome for the month of October for Scorpio? Spirit, what's the final outcome for the month of October for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Hierophant. All right, that's awesome. So I'll get a little bit closer so you guys can see. But yeah, the Hierophant represents commitments. It represents lessons. It's a higher learning card. The Hierophant, you know, is all-knowing kind of deal, right? So kind of knowing what's on the other side kind of deal, right? They have he has a Ouija board right there, and he has his two fingers holding him up, you know. It's like yeah, very wise person, right? So I think that's really awesome, Scorpio, coming in for October. You know, I think that you have really taken a look at people's actions, and you know, starting to look at people's actions. You learned your lesson, right? And I think it's been a hard, long learned lesson, but I think that you finally feel like, okay, I finally understand, you know. And I think that's really cool. You know, that you get to come into that realization, because, you know, probably 80% of the world doesn't get to come into a realization of, you know, who they truly are. And so they can attract, you know, who they truly want, and, you know, who they're truly meant to be with, kind of thing, right? So, yeah. The bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. That means walking away from what no longer serves you, right? You've learned this lesson of it's a giant lesson that you've learned that, you know, deceptive energy will always be deceptive, right? There's, you know, it's highly unlikely that a relationship would, you know, that is toxic, that will become not toxic. Now, I've never seen in my entire life that ever happen. I don't know, so not to say anything negative about it, but yeah, so I hope that kind of helps for you guys. Let's get a little bit more clarifying, get a little bit of advice, just because it is your birthday month. So, all right, Spirit, what needs to come out for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay, we have anger. This could make you very angry. Gotta release that. Use your heart. Okay, so looking at this person, you know, forgiving them for what they did, right, will really help you, not them. It'll help you, right? All right, sadness, anger. Yeah, this person really hurt you, Scorpio. You know, but it's all about moving forward. Just keep moving along, you know, is what I'm really hearing. We have number 51, 21. This person could have been 21. 51, toxic work environment. So they or you could be in a toxic work environment. That could be something that would help, you know, move you forward with that. It's just like taking little baby steps, right? 444, Scorpio, you're highly protected. Just remember knowing that, you know, you're never alone. Okay, you're never alone with anything, okay? It says letting go of having a fear-based mindset, right? Like those fears are basically just thoughts, and, you know, we can actually learn to let them go. So, you know, it's a matter of just learning how to, you know, construct your thoughts in a good way, right? So, of course, we have construction or building. So you or this person could be in construction or do building and or anything to do with the home. We have leave, baby. So just leave, right? The more you give and the more energy and the more time and the more thinking that you do about this person, you know, the more time is wasted on what you can come in, right? So sorry if that was kind of harsh, but okay, day by day, taking everything in the present moment, you know, not thinking about the future. Anxieties for the future, depression is for the past. So day by day will really help you to see, you know, what do I need to do for the rest of the day? And then that's all you got to think about, right? Because all we can control is, you know, what's in our present moment, right? So, all right. Oh, let me see this one. This one says long distance. So, You could be dealing with somebody who is long distance. This could have been an online connection I'm hearing. Okay, we have jealousy. I'm hearing that this person would have literally provoked jealousy in you till the day they died. And who wants to be with somebody like that? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather not feel jealous. I mean, it's okay. A little bit of healthy jealousy is all right, but I'd rather not feel jealous 24/7, wouldn't you? Right? So, all right. So we have home situation. So this could have involved a home situation. Maybe you planned to move with this person and they just done ruined everything. Sorry. All right. We have the letters U, V, Z, X, Y. That could be significant in your name or their name. They could wear glasses. They could like watches. They could like hats. All right, anything else needs to come out for Scorpio? Okay, November, December, you could have met this person, or I'm kind of hearing like somebody new's coming in for you. November, December, Scorpio. Don't be afraid to take the leap of faith, I'm telling you. 666, don't worry. Yes, don't worry. Everything is going to be fine. Okay, 222, manifesting ideas, weighing options, right? So, you know, I've actually found this really cool little manifestation trick. If you'd like to try it out, it says, write 7 things and put them below your pillow and write on the other side of the piece of paper. So take a piece of paper, write 7 things that you want, or seven times. I'm sorry. So sorry. Hold on 1 second. Take a piece of paper. Write down something that you want 7 times. Right on the other side, it is done. Put it under your pillow every single night, and that thing shall manifest for you. But things like that, like just little tricks and things that you can do to move you forward. And, you know, the more that you do, the funner it gets. You know what I mean? So, all right, we have 888, communication. So your manifestation is coming true. That's a confirmation, spirit, like from spirit. You know, Scorpio, like, you know, work on those manifestations, because guess what? You're a powerful manifester, I'm hearing. Controlling the outcome, right? So we can't control the outcome on anything. So only thing we can control is the present moment. And yeah, super awesome for that. So, okay, let's get a little bit of advice for you. Oh wait, let's do zodiac signs real quick. See who you possibly could be dealing with. That's always fun too. Oh, where'd it go? All right, possible zodiac signs Scorpio could be dealing with. Possible zodiac signs, thank you. Okay, we have Aquarius. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could have it in your chart. They could have it in their chart. All right, wow, my goodness, they're just throwing them out, like some serious aggression here. Okay, Gemini, and we have Capricorn. All right, we have Sagittarius. We have Aries. I'm also hearing Pisces. Oh, and there we go, Pisces, of course. All right, so let me get a little bit of advice for you. At the end, we'll do a mediumship reading, just like I did for the other signs. But I hope you guys enjoyed these little extra ones. All right, what does Scorpio need to hear for the month of October? What message, a healing message, needs to come through for October for Scorpio? All right, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here until I find the page. Give me 2 seconds here. And this is the arrow, number 3. So you could be seeing 333 a lot. This could be a third betrayal, anything to do with 3. 369 I'm hearing. If you want to do that manifestation method, that's another cool one you could do. Yeah, basically, even if you do these manifestations and you don't believe them and they, don't manifest, it's like, well, at least you're on that right track. It's like the mindset is, either way, it's a win-win, right? So, okay. I'm just going to put it right there. That's kind of cool. Okay. Receiving this symbol reminds you that when you're in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from the bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be a moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow also symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. When the arrow zings through the air, it is inviting you to pay attention and signifying that you are about to make your mark in some aspect of your life. It illuminates the moment of contact where you know that your desires and intentions have traveled on the wind and landed in the perfect place for your highest good. Trust that your job is to be relaxed yet focused, keeping your eye on the prize yet releasing your intention with full expectation that it will land as it's supposed to do. Don't worry about how or the exact form. This is not a time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark, and you will have the cause to celebrate. This is the time to admit that by continuing on the path you are on, this might be shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be that you have become so attached to winning this game that you have missed the true mark? What if your arrow was never meant to land where you wanted it? Now is the time to regroup and ask yourself if what you desire is really worth your energy. This is a sign that something better is waiting. Consider the wisdom in not getting what you want. Suffering, in this case, is a pathway to lead the parts of that feel unworthy, the parts that worry that there isn't enough. Make peace with those voices. What is truly yours will be waiting for you. Yeah, so it's like not, saying, oh, I have to be with this person. This person deserves me. I deserve them kind of thing. It's like, no. What is for me will be for me, right? I accept and basically just accept what is for me, right? And having that attitude is, really going to bring in someone that you really love, Scorpio. So yeah, those are just little voices in their head. That's what the arrow is about. It's like getting to the main point. Those are just silly little voices in our head telling us, oh, well, this person's so hot, or this person, looks great and they're so smart and all this other stuff. It's like, well, maybe those things are true, but there's also a silver lining with that. Is that really what you want? Somebody who's super hot and basically has zero intelligence, like, you know what I mean? So that's why you gotta find somebody that has both, right? That's what I'm saying. All right, what messages? Let me just end this here, actually. So this is where I end the spot where it goes, more on the day-to-day monthly reading. This message will be from our spirit guides, from our ancestors, from passed on loved ones, if you'd like to stick around for that. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful birthday month. I hope you guys celebrate and have a good time and really, stay true to yourself and, get back to that good feeling of feeling, blessed and happy within your own and with, your other relationships. So, alrighty, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so we are now going to go with the mediumship part of this reading. Okay, that popped out right away, so I'm just going to take it because, I was already kind of explaining it earlier. All right, that's number 20. That's fears. So you could be seeing the number 20 could be significant, okay? Spirit, what messages need to come out for Scorpio? Spirit, what messages need to come out for Scorpio? All right, thank you. All right, and we have 5. Okay, so number 15 could be significant as well. We have fears, and then we have guide. All right, so let me take a look, see what they say. All right, so fears. All right, so we have fears. Part of your energy is frozen in fear. which can interfere with our connection. But fear is not to be fled from. Fear is positive when it comes with a warning. Part of you feels danger, and I invite you to understand why. Why do you feel talking to me endangers you? Why are you afraid of being in touch with yourself, of listening to yourself? All the counsel and messages I have for you are positive. They are here to help you move forward sincerely, but maybe you don't want them quite yet. Don't try to run from this fear. Pay attention to its warning. You will open your eyes to important things and move forward in a new way. Your spirit guides is like a part of energy froze 2 years ago. Maybe it was related to an event, situation, or relationship. Since then, a kind of fear has been taken root. It has become your guide and it is hindering your progress. Today, come to understand the meaning of past events and take a new path. By being in a new inner energy, you will create outer change. You may feel the pace is very slow, but it is up to you to set a new pace. Everything is within your reach. You can do this. This is coming from our spirit guide. You may feel afraid to contact me. You may feel afraid of the messages you receive. You may feel afraid of what you're feeling. This contact isn't negative, and I can't cross the boundaries you set for yourself regarding your psychic ability. I am not the only one trying to contact you, but part of you limits communication. I understand and I respect your pace. I invite you to understand the source of your fear. Fear was something I knew during my incarnation. I was often afraid, and my soul was frozen for a long time. I missed many opportunities. I am not afraid of you, and I want to pass on some important messages to you. You need to discover new things inside of you. You have a real thirst for discovery. I can feel it. Free yourself from fear so the energy of love may take its place. Contact will then be simple and fluid. I will manifest my presence through colors, and the signs you'll receive. A color will be dominant. The color will always be the same. The color will be me. It will be my sign to prove that my soul is truly by your side. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to just read that one for that. That was quite a deep message. You also have guide here. Somebody is guiding you, Scorpio. I'm heavily feeling a passed on loved one with this. My heart is actually kind of pounding a little bit harder. So maybe this person possibly had a heart problem. I'm kind of getting that as well. Something to do with, I just touched my neck, back problems, the spine. Yeah, so what I'm really getting with that, Scorpio, is like, yeah, just not having that fear. You have so many people watching over you and looking out for you. Knowing that, destiny is on the other side of fear, right? So, yeah. All right. Well, I think those are all the messages that need to come out for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful birthday month, like I said, and we will see you in a new one, okay? Thanks, bye.